Alright, choppers, good afternoon. I'm back. Sorry about that, we had some issues there. I feel like quality was compromised, and I never want to work with low quality. I want to give you guys the best. So it was just too dark. It was just too dark. Right, if you just joined us, please like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell someone that the president is live and we are trading live today. It's FOMC day today, so yeah, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. right, Central African time. We'll have to hear what Powell will say, and obviously that will have an impact on the markets. Right. I don't know what you guys are looking at today, but as for me, I've been looking at the strong dollar, but I can clearly see that it seems like that is not practical at the moment. It's really not practical at the moment. I've got my POC at $1.1122. This is where I have my POC. Anything that will break below and retest that $1.1122, I'm right in for a sell on euro dollar. Right, the British pound is quite interesting. I want to see how we handle this level. This is what I sent on the funded group earlier on today. When we saw this go to the upside, I was like to them, they can buy at the discount. Look to come down to $1.31.83 and maybe possibly take it to the upside. But yeah, it was quiet today. We did not have much. I want to see how price will react at this level here, $1.3223. This will be interesting for me. Tuso took a buy position on US30. We'll have a look at it. Rory saying for me, main focus is gold until FOMC. Some small on deck is saying fast swing today. I'm hoping that, man. I'm hoping that we had issues with our mainstream, but yeah, they like they always say, don't change the winning team. So I tried to stream from a different place, but didn't like the lighting there, so I had to come to my usual spot. So yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna have a fire one, not only a fire stream, but the profitable one. I'm trading with a bit of headache today. Hopefully I'll get better during the stream. Let's see what's happening with gold. Send this on the group as well. Only if we break below POC. So our point of control is at $2,573 an ounce. Break, retest, then take to the downside. As you see, it's clearly doing that at the moment. I want to see if it will hold. If it does hold, then I can look to go to the downside. It'll be interesting to see what will happen with FOMC today. Obviously, it's going to take place at 8 Central African time, 8 p.m. Depending on where you are. So in my country, it's going to be at 8 p.m. So I'll want to really see what will happen to FOMC. Like Rory is saying that he's waiting for his gold until FOMC. Someone was asking me about US30. Right. So this was my analysis on US30 with a private group. We wanted to buy at 41,588 to the upside. As you see, clearly that went for the second leg. There was no position there. Now the only concern might be we are now playing below the point of control, so we can do a re-evaluation on this pair. And how we can do it is that we can see this as, depending on how you see it, one can say this is a possible head and shoulder pattern. One would say that no, this is a consolidation. All these spikes here still are not taking us anywhere because they still bring us to that consolidation level. But for me, you know, I like using the fixed range volume where I know where to put the point of control. So we are having others piling up at 41,508. So if I break below that level, maybe that's when I can say it will only be fit for me to take a sell from this level to this level. All right. Buying opportunities can only come if I break above. If I break above this level, maybe that's when I can look for my buying opportunities. If I break above this level. Currently playing at the point of control for 1,518. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe. AUDUSD. What was my approach on this? So basically in the morning during the 7 a.m. club, I discussed this with the team that if we are playing above, and what was nice about this, let me do this. What was nice about this is that point of control was at the key significant area, right? So that was what was interesting about it. Point of control, the white line there, that's my point of control. So it was playing at my key significant area, right? So whether I'm buying or selling, I know where is most volume traded. Then I can make a decision from there. However, since it went to the upside, I can do a re-evaluation on this one here. I know one could ask, are you going to get your buy there? Well, I don't think so. Reason being, I think it's too easy to see, man. If we are saying we are trending to the upside, then we just broke these highs, and now this high becomes the support. Now you come to that level and want to buy there. I think it's too easy to see. I think it's too easy to see. If I'm going to take a trade on this one, maybe and this is just maybe, I will definitely need to break below and go to the downside. That's my approach on what was it? US30? Was it US30? No, AUDUSD. I'm done with US30. NASDAQ. Let me have a clean chart on it. POC is at 19,433. My take will be, if I'm above for 19,433 or so, I can look for buying opportunities, right? Because this market, one thing about this market is that it's not clear whether we are bullish or we are bearish. And one of the reasons why might be because of we are expecting high volume trading tonight during the FOMC. Okay. If this gold comes back to 2,574 an ounce, I will want to be definitely in there. All right, so someone sent me this on our funded group. I'll try by all means to open it. I'm actually analyzing the WTI, right? So someone was asking about this crude, and this is what he had on the analysis. However, I was just against it simply because that was too easy to see that many people will do that. So this is a setup I then sent to the group that instead of looking to sell here where he wanted to sell, rather wait, look for buys if we break and retest $70.59 per barrel, right? So why didn't I want him to sell there? It was too easy to see, right? And again, this is not financial advice. In our funded group, we just send setups and we just discuss them. And people want to know my opinion on it. So as we see that had he sold here, by now he could have had his stop loss, maybe if his stop loss was around here, depending on his risk reward, he was most probably going to be out, right? So I think for me, if I get a nice correction back to this $70 per barrel, yeah, then I can look to go to the upside. I can definitely look to go to the upside. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Road to 3,000. Road to 3,000. Can we hit 3,000 before Sunday? Let me know in the comment section if we can. Chop us if you think we can. Right, 44% of you are saying are trading Forex today. Commodities 25%, and 32% are saying indices. No one is trading stocks. Quite interesting. Lukolo, I'm gonna have a look at that USD just shortly. Sange Magadla is saying I'm 50% in profits for BTCUSD. What did you do there? Sange, what did you do? Did you buy or did you sell? I actually waited for Bitcoin to go above 60,000. That's when I'm buying. I want Bitcoin to break above, retest that 60,500 mark. Then I'm buying. As long as I'm below that, I'm not looking to be taking any trade. Point of control is at 59,400. This is where we have our point of control. So yeah, well done to you, man. This is a massive consolidation we are seeing on the euro dollar. It's FOMC, man. It's FOMC. It's FOMC. Break retest $1.1123. All in for a sell. One would ask, can we take a buyer here? Scalp. Let me see something. On 5 minutes British pound USD, the last 14 candles we are averaging around 6 pips. ATR times 2, it's 12 pips stop loss. So your 12 pips is right down there. However, it's not going to let me see, 1:2, then you can put your TP around here. If you are going to use the fib tool. However, how I normally do it myself is, you see, if I have a key significant area, right, and the market has been playing at that area for a long time, what happens with me is that when the market comes back to that support that was resistance, I normally wait for the market to trap to the upside and I sell here. I normally sell there all the way to the downside, maybe wait for fib there, then maybe buy there, then wait for overall movement to the downside. So there are many opportunities there. Hence, this is what I was looking at. Maybe at this area here, when we retested this level, one could have sold it there, right? Hit TP, and when you hit TP, so if I sell there, for example, if I sell there and I'm waiting for the market to come to the downside, it will all be dependent on my risk reward, right? If I sell there and I wait for the market to buy there, depending on if this will be a grade or a B grade. Then I make decisions based on risk reward, right? So if I sell there, here, this is where I would normally sell. Put my stop loss there. Go for my 1:2, right? Then when I arrive at TP, I take another buy. And one would say, why are you taking a buy there? It's because of fib. From this area, I'll take my fib from this low to that high. Then I buy there, right? So that's how I normally do it. That's why sometimes when we are trading together, you don't understand why I'm buying in at support, and really it's against the logic of trading. Sometimes how I trade, but it's just, you know, sometimes experience really helps in this thing. I like the drop that I'm seeing on the euro dollar, but I wanted to break. Point of control is at $1.1125. A retest back to that point of control, I'm all in on a sell. Right, Sang is saying you sold at 59,828. That's his entry point, and stop loss 60,211. Okay, what do you think about NASDAQ? I'm bullish, but I feel like a Fed rate cut is a signal that fundamentals are not looking good. Look, I think we also discussed this last week, right? The only concern I have about whether there's a rate cut or not, right? Whether CPI is positive, negative, whether NFP is positive or negative. At the end of the day, the market will do what it has to do, because I think we saw that demonstration last time where we had a good CPI, but still the market went against the dollar. The dollar found itself weak, right? So just to answer you there, it's tricky. Technically for me, that's how I'm going to approach it. After knowing whether there's a rate cut or not, and chances are we're definitely going to have a rate cut, right? Whether it's there or not, I'll want to see technically what happens, because you would find that the market will be spiking to the upside and the downside, and we are in between, right? So let's rather see what happens during FOMC. Give ourselves after FOMC maybe an hour or so, or the next day, which is the next trading, then we see what happens during London. I hope I answered you. The answer. I hope I answered you. Siriso is saying, how does the ATR work, Mr. MJ? Siriso, are you on the private group? CJ Cinema, can you check gold? Okay, fine, we'll look at it now. George, Mr. President, do you have any vacancies? CRP is saying, how are you? MJ, I'm well, thank you. What I like about trading is that anyone can have their own strategies and they work. Yeah, definitely. You know, I had a conversation with someone today that trading is really not about having the best strategy. It's having the best approach in risk management. So whether your strategy works, some strategies, they work during certain sessions. Some strategies, they work during certain months, like gold, since it's seasonal. I know a lot of people on gold. As I mentioned to you 2 weeks ago, that you checked end of July, August, September, we normally have gold appreciating all the time. So there are strategies like that they know it's seasonal. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm on the choppers group. Okay. I'm going to have a session. If you attended the morning session, I always tell you guys that you need to bring up topics that you want us to talk about. My mentorship and coaching in our funded group, it's personalized, right? I want to deal with issues that I don't want it to be like it's a school or it's a university where the lecture comes and say, today we're gonna learn about risk, or today we're gonna know. I want it to be a personalized program where people will suggest. So you see now you are mentioning the ATR. It's something that we can always discuss in our next session with the rest of the guys, because you are probably not the only one. And for me, I believe that ATR is one of the most powerful indicators you can ever find, right? And I know a lot of people are using the ATR for direction. I don't use it for direction. I use the ATR for putting my stop loss and my take profit. Okay. Josh was asking if I have any vacancies. Unfortunately for now, I don't have any. I don't have any vacancies for now. We'll let you know. Koroshi saying, thank you for the psychology videos, Mr. President. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. We are releasing another one next week, Monday again. There's also something that we are going to be introducing from next week. So as you know, on our YouTube channel, we normally have our sessions on what is this? We normally have our sessions on Monday. We have psychology episode, and then Tuesday we have live streaming. So Monday we have psychology and live streaming. Tuesday we usually don't have anything, and Wednesday we have live streaming. Thursday we have nothing. Friday we have live streaming. So we are going to introduce something next week. We're going to do the analysis. So I'm gonna do like a breakdown of what I'll be trading, prepping everyone for the week. All right. So that will be released every Tuesday. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done, and yeah, I'm waiting for you choppers to work with me. Right, gold, we waited for it to give us a chance at $2,573 an ounce. We did not get that opportunity. However, there is still a chance that it can go there and come back to where we wanted. NASDAQ. Consolidation on NASDAQ. Point of control is still at 19,440. Yeah, 19,444. This is where we still have our point of control. US30. So US30 is either we break below retest, the sell, break above retest, or buy, but it seems like it's favoring the sell more than the buy. We haven't looked at heat map. She's not is asking Thursday, do we have a webinar at 7 p.m? No, we don't have. The reason why is that we haven't received any suggestion, topic suggestion. We haven't. So there's no webinar this Thursday. Remember, we need to suggest the topic before, just in the beginning of the week. So no one has ever suggested the topic. Right, what do we have for our heat map? Euro is weak. Euro is weak. Dollar is also weak. It's interesting to see that the dollar and the euro is weak. I like it when it's like this, because whatever that I do, I know that I might be on the safe side, because of I don't have a strong dollar and I don't have a strong euro, meaning to say on the Euro USD I can depend on going to the downside. I can depend on going to the downside. For those that are doing trend line trading, we have broken below that trend line there. So this is irrelevant for now. I'm just gonna remove it. And yeah, I want to see how we retest back to that level there. Point of control still at $1.11229. Right, so what's strong? AUD, Australian dollar is strong. We also have the British pound strong, but I think this strength for the British pound is going to fade out, especially against the dollar, because there is some strength. There's a momentum on the dollar currently. So yeah, are we going to hold $1.32? I don't know, but we'll see. Let me remove my fib from where it is now. Yeah, one would say maybe if you break break below $1.31.98, maybe that will be a good sign for selling opportunities on this British pound USD. Right, Citizen is saying, I was about to ask, can we introduce a weekly outlook, or could I say market breakdown Mondays, Sundays if possible? It's just a suggestion. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do from next week. That's what we want to do. But remember that every Monday. So the challenge we are having is that if we're gonna have a weekly outlook on Monday, the only problem is that Monday we have live streaming at 3:30. We also have psychology at 6 p.m. So that's why we were thinking maybe Sunday is not gonna work. Sunday is not gonna work because if I'm gonna do weekly outlook for and we release it on Sunday, the only problem is that then I need to shoot it after Friday, and I don't want to work anymore on weekends. I don't want to work anymore on weekends. I really want to take time to spend with family. I've been busy lately. So yeah, if I record it on Monday, then we can release it on Tuesday morning. If we didn't have psychology on Monday and live streaming, then we're going to release it on Monday. The answer is giving us an answer. We're saying today's Fed rate at 8 p.m. will push EURUSD up. There's the answer there, guys. The answer is giving you an answer. George said, Mr. President, do you believe that that a chart is a chart? For example, I'm okay analyzing gold, but US30 and UJ kicks my ass all the time. Yeah, man, it's all about data. It's all about data. It's all about data. I also struggle with Japanese pairs, man. Japanese pairs, I lose them a lot. So stick to the charts that you find profitability. Uh, 54% of you are trading Forex today, 23% commodities, indices only 23% as well. No one still is trading stocks. Someone was asking me to look at the USD ZAR. USD ZAR is still, well, it's moving to the downside, but it's not moving like the way it should, right? This is an exotic pair though, and when you trade it, you just need to be careful because the spread charged on this thing will most probably be high. Currently trading at 17 rands 54 cents. To be quite honest with you, I don't have an analysis on this. What I know is that we have a key significant area at 17 rand 40 cents. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't reach that 17 rand 40 cents. I would really not be surprised if we don't. Yeah, I'm currently trading a prop firm. I don't want to mention their name. Let them sponsor us first. So this one, yeah, currently trading some prop firm funds, different ones. Mr. Butela's AU very tempting, even though it's an obvious setup. Let me see it. Yeah, I agree. It's obvious for a buy, right? But yeah, man, if you think this thing can hold, then go to the upside from here. I'm facing what you're facing. It's a problem. It's a very obvious setup. Let me remove this, because this I don't believe. We're still consolidating on NASDAQ. Saki Forex, can I have some sells on gold? What's your opinion? Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. However, I'm not yet in. I'm not in any position, by the way. So yeah, but I'm bearish. I also want to take a sell, but a safe sell for me would be if my sell comes at $2,574 an ounce. So I'm bearish as well. So the way in which I mitigate risk on prop firm is the same, doesn't change. Whether you're trading prop firm account or you're trading your own funds or whatever, for me, like, I do it the same. For me, I do it the same. My approach is the same. It's just that on the prop firm you risk way less than what you would normally risk. I don't mind with my funds to risk at least 5% on a trade. If it's an A grade, I don't mind. But I can't do that on a prop firm account. But what I'm trying to say is that my approach is the same in terms of risk reward. 1:2. I put my stop loss, and the only difference might be the risk appetite. Right, for those of you that say, Mr. President, how can I trade with you and join the winning team? Let me give you a glimpse of our Choppers funded group. Let me just give you a glimpse of our Choppers funded group. So yeah, on this group, anyone can send a setup. You can some of you actually wanted to wish me happy birthday, but you could not, right? This is Monday. I don't know why it's not loading to the upside. It should be loading. So what I normally do with the funded group is that if I'm not having a 7 a.m. with them, I normally send this on the group. Setups, what is it that you can look at? Right, this is what I sent them on the, was it Monday? I said to them that gold was too high and we can't. Let me try to zoom it. Oops. I was saying to them that gold too high, let's wait for price to drop and take it from there. So hence now Saki could be asking me how am I going to approach this thing. You see, I've already anticipated this. This is what I sent on the group. So why am I looking for selling opportunities? It's something that I've already seen and I've sent already to the group. When gold was trading at this level, I told them that it's too high. Let's wait to break and make decisions there. As you can clearly see here, too high. Let's wait for price to drop and take it from there. So we were trading at $2,585 an ounce. Right now we are trading at 2,570. From 2,585 to 2,570. Something that we were expecting. So that's why I want to sell gold. Right, so yeah, I would usually send some setups to them. Yeah, so that is the Choppers funded. If you want to be part and parcel of this, there's no fee that you need to pay. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is, it's for people that I have funded with Octa. As you know that our business, we have partnered with Octa. Our business have partnered with Octa, so we are also trying to give them business for the sponsorship that they are giving unto us, for us to be streaming with you guys and give you content like this. So you just have to open an account with Octa. Minimum deposit is only $25, but if you have more, go for more, right? You just make a deposit and you let me know on WhatsApp, then I add you on the Choppers funded group. It's as I don't want to say easy, right? Nothing is easy, but yeah, it's straightforward like that. Because Tyrone is asking, how do I join the Choppers group, sir? So you just need to fund. Use my link, by the way. Use my link. So this is for people that are using my link, right? This is just for us to say, Octa, for the contribution you are making in our business, there's also some business for you guys. So yeah, you just need to open an account with them and then you're good to go. You can join the funnel group. Use the promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus. If you want the 100% bonus, you can do that. My WhatsApp number is There's my WhatsApp number there. Use the link down below in the description. You will see it there. That's the first line or the first sentence. Just down there. Yeah, click on it. Register. Make a deposit. Use my promo code. Let me know on WhatsApp. Then I can add you to the group. Once you have done that, it takes like 5 seconds to be added on the Choppers Funded group. We normally have, like I said, our 7 a.m. club where we do analysis in the morning. That WTI hasn't come back to that $70 per barrel for us to take a buy. We will wait for it. Do you think maybe from next month we should be streaming the FOMC live? Let me know in the comment section. Oh, Choppers, I forgot. Don't forget, we are meeting next week Saturday, right? The 28th of September will be in Sentin. If you have an account with Okta, you know that you can join me. Dinner with the president. Don't bring your pets that day, right? Dinner is going to be on me. The only thing I'm not gonna be providing is alcohol. If you want alcohol, I would suggest that after our meeting, maybe you can have some sit down there with yourself. But dinner is going to be on me. Drinks are going to be on me. Yeah. Next week Saturday, right? Next week Saturday. Funny, still good to see you. How is Zambia? we're still having that consolidation, man, on NASDAQ. You know, I'm thinking maybe we might see this move on NASDAQ at 8 p.m. That's what I'm seeing here. I think I might take a sell on AUDUSD, Mr. Vitalis. I think here I'm gonna join you, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. B grade on this one. What time is it? Yeah, let me also wait for 5 o'clock. Fanisto is saying, how are you, Mr. President? Oh, you're based in South Africa. Oh, I think I'm confusing you with someone else. I hope you are good, man. I'm hoping you're good wherever you are. Teresa is asking, my question is, everyone from the Choppers group will get invitation on only selected people. So what we are going to do is we are going to take 50% from the Choppers group. These are people that are funded, and we're going to take people that have not funded, but they are interested in funding, but they would like to know more about what is it that we do. So it's going to be 50%, right? Mr. Vitelis is saying, what time will the dinner be served? I don't know. I don't know the time, but the event will be starting from 6 p.m. Definitely, I've been promising you guys a poster. Definitely tonight you're going to get a poster. It has all the details there. And you can RSVP. Please make sure that you RSVP for your spot. Mr. Butelzi wants to know what time is the dinner. Tyron is asking, Mr. MJ, is SA Top Traders not making shows anymore? No, it is. What is it? What do they call it? A luta continua. The struggle continues. Yeah, it is. In fact, we are still shooting. So don't worry. We are still there. Naftali, good to see you, man. He's saying we must stream for FOMC live. Right? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna definitely do it. Vuyo is asking, is there a specific payment due date for dinner on the 20th? No. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I'm not gonna charge you for dinner. The dinner is absolutely free. It's just for people that I funded with the Octa. Since you know that Monday it was my birthday, so Octa approached me and said, look, for the people that have given us business, we will also want to appreciate them. Invite them for a dinner and celebrate your birthday with them, right? So, no, there's no payment, right? But just make sure that your accounts are funded. Or if you don't want to fund, but you want to know more, yeah, there will be few individuals that will be selected to come over and we can explain our business. All right. So there's no payment. Analyze the market. Emmanuel Oguse, analyze the market for me. I'm on a trade. Emmanuel, yeah, we'll look at it now. JSMFX, does Octa have C-Trader? Unfortunately, it does not, and you know how I feel about C-Trader, man. But one thing I can tell you is that this is something that they're working on. I think I've only started working with Octa. I was introduced to Octa when they started promoting, or they started sponsoring Top Trader, and that's when now I was getting to know more about the broker. So it's if there's one request I have for myself to Octa is, can you create a C Trader platform, please? So yeah, for now they don't have it, but it's something I'm definitely sure they're working on. They are also working on a ZA account, because I know some of you want the ZA account. All right, so yeah, JS. So they have MT4, MT5, and they have OctaTrader. Right, you can check them up. Check their website. Just click on my link there, and you'll be directed to their website or the app, and you'll see all the options there. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to see you on the 28th of September. It's a formal event. Please don't buy a special dress or a special suit for the event. Wear what you have, as long as you're presentable, man. We want you. We don't want your dress code, right? But it's a formal event. If you have some formal there, you can rock up with your formal. And yeah. Tyron is asking, what is C Trader says? So C Trader is a trading platform. So it's one of the best, man. It's one of the best. I got introduced to C Trader 5 years ago, and I've been using it all this time. But when I started getting into trading, I was introduced to many of these platforms. So yeah. So it's a trading platform. Remember, you get like MT4, MT5, you get trading view, something like this. C Trader is more like what you see here, trading view. So with C Trader, what's nice about it is that you don't have to pay anything. As long as you are using a broker that is using it, you can also utilize it for back testing. I've always used C Trader for back testing. You also have, I think Trade Locker is also one of the most favorites now. People are starting to like Trade Locker as well. Choppers, I'm going to take a sell on this AUD. I'm not gonna wait for 5 o'clock. I'm simply just going to take it from where it is now. Someone was asking me about gold. I'll be with you, please. Can I also sort out myself here? Mr. Chelsea, let me know if you are joining me on this AUDUSD. I'm definitely taking one there. Just preparing here. We have something like, it's already 5 o'clock. Where do I get this time here? There's also something that is quite interesting here on the Euro dollar, especially 5 minutes. What do you guys make of this? Will it hold $1.1184, or we will come to $1.1124? Right, so the AUD that I'm trying to take now is trading. The last 14 candles is 5 pips. So if I do ATR times 2, then I'm gonna be sitting on 10 points stop loss. My 10 points will be there, depending on where I'm going to execute it. 1:2, it will be around there. Again, it will depend on where I'm going to execute it. As you know, I trade with the rejection candle. So if I get my rejection candle, I'm all in for a sell. Initially, I wanted it to break below retest, but why not? If I take it on a big rate setup, it's the money that I can afford to lose. I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem. Yeah, the retest, the break retest, I feel like that will be the safest entry. The reason why I want to take it now with the next coming candle is I can take it as a big rate. And like I said, it's money that one can afford to lose. Right. Yeah, everyone is asking me about gold. What's happening with gold? Okay. So gold has retested that level we've been anticipating, $2,573 an ounce. Yeah, remember there must be a rejection candle for entry. These are candles we're gonna be looking for at that level. But if I'm being honest with you, I think I prefer AUD more than this gold. But if this will close like this, it's definitely a good way. So I'm spoiled for choice here. I don't know who's already on gold. Can you let me know in the comment section? If you have already taken your gold, let me know in the comment section. Tiliso is saying, I think I'll join you on AUD. Sell when price breaks below 0.67,650 and retest. Yeah, break retest is the safest. Tiliso, check on gold, Mr. President. Someone was asking me, you know, one thing, SG, Secretary General, I think that's what we're gonna call you. You'll be the Secretary General of the Choppers Nation. You were speaking about ECN, right? If you basically check the modeling behind ECN these days, right? It's normally like when you look at all brokers, and I don't want to mention their names. When you look at the brokers that have been pushing ECN for all these times, ECN was based on commissions. So when you're trading an ECN broker or ECN account, so some brokers, they will have a hybrid account where they can say you will have an STP account, then you'll have an ECN account, right? And on your ECN, you'll be paying commission. What I've noticed now is that you would have an ECN broker but not paying commission. And I'm trying to wrap my head around how does the whole process work. Right. Tyron, I think you're answering me and say you're already in for a sell on gold. Okay. So depending on where the next candle is, how it's going to close it, it will determine our stop loss and our take profit. We have like 4 minutes to go to the new candlestick. Right, euro still weak, dollar also weak, AUD neutral, British pound strong, New Zealand dollar strong, Canadian dollar weak, Swiss franc getting there, it's in the middle, Japanese also more like Swiss franc is holding ground, and the rest are weak. Hong Kong, Singapore, and Chinese yuan, they are neutral as well. But I think the Hong Kong dollar is weak as well, very weak. Woke up with a bit of headache today. I think this change of season is killing me these days. Let's see our AUDUSD. Yeah, ATR still at $5 or so. I mean 5 points, 5 pips or so. New candle out. If you're taking AUD, let me know where you put your stop loss. Let me know where you're gonna put your stop loss if you're going to be taking this AUD for a sell. Only if you're gonna take it for a sell. If you're gonna take it for a buy, yeah, it's fine even if you don't tell us. I'm getting like 18 points to TP, not even 20. Not even 20. Let me know where you put your stop loss on this AUD. I'm quite confused here. Zero 0.67677. 0.67677. Zero 0.67758. Quite tight. Quite tight. So Taron is having 0.67777 stop loss 0.67. Okay. Fanesto 67750. Okay. Tabiso took the trade at 67892 and stop loss is at 67958. Okay. Right, so that's what we have on the AUDUSD. Hopefully all goes well with us on this trade. Gold, this is beautiful, by the way. This is beautiful on this gold. We retested at POC 2573. Yeah, this is a nice candle on this gold. I gotta be honest. Right, all the best to us with our AUDUSD. NASDAQ, seems like NASDAQ wants to break to the downside. At least there is movement on NASDAQ finally. Point of control is at 19,430. Alright, choppers, I'll need only a few seconds of your time. I just need to get something to drink. I'll be with you just now. 2 minutes, don't go anywhere. We're still holding our AUDUSD trade. Right, what is happening with gold? Still intact, nothing happening much, but yeah, our AUD still moving fine. Hopefully we can get to our lows. Remember, if I'm still in this trade until 2 hours, I need to be in a trade for 2 hours because I've taken it on 15 minutes. If not, I'm gonna close it. You know my rules, right? Taron is saying US30 ranging. Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Still at POC, still trading at POC. Nothing much. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you want to trade with me and you want to interact with me and some other members, do so by joining the funded group. Join the funded group, and yeah, you'll be able to send your setup communicate with me on daily basis. We can trade together. The link is down below for you to register with Okta and open an account, fund it, use promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus. And yeah, just send me a WhatsApp to say, Mr. President, add me on the funded group, the private group, and I'm gonna do so. Mr. Telezi, are you still on the stream? Did you take the AUD as well? Hopefully we are not holding the trade until FOMC. What time is it now? 5:30. So since 5:15, 50 minutes already gone. So yeah, obviously before 8, I myself, I'll definitely be out of the trade. NASDAQ is still ranging, US30 is also still ranging. Yeah, Rory, at least you are honest. At least you are honest. Rory is saying he fell asleep, he missed out. At least you are honest, Rory. Choppers, don't forget to like. Please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe. Road to 3,000. Let's try to reach that 3,000 as soon as possible. By Sunday we should be on 3,000. Choppers, I believe we can do it. Let's try. So Taron is saying trading can be boring sometimes. Yeah, I agree. That's why our class captain fell asleep. I agree with you. So you can imagine you are sitting alone, and there's no choppers nation. If Rory could sleep while he's with the choppers, what more if he was alone? That's why we need a community. Not that I'm saying Rory's tired today, our class captain. Yeah, I don't think today we can call him the class captain. Rory, today you're not the class captain because a leader cannot sleep during working hours. So let's see who's been commenting today. I'm appointing someone new as a class captain. Rory fell asleep. He slept on the job. Let me see. All right, I think I have the winner. So the class captain will have to be between Tidiso and Tyron. Let's vote. We are taking down Rory. Slept on the job. Right, so that last captain for today will be between these two. No, we are voting. Class captain for today, Tidiso or Tyron. Let's see. Rory say USD has been slowly bearish but not strong momentum. Yeah, Oksala, you are fired there, Rory. You can still comment. You're fired. You need to claim your title back. So far, Tidiso is winning. Tyron, tell people to tap the screen, man. Right, I like what I see on my screen. As long as it's blue, it's not bad. It's blue for now. Or we'll give Rory a benefit of the doubt. Because today, Shem, he opened the class for us. I found him on the stream. So we'll forgive you for that. Vuvu is saying Tyron. Yeah, so vote there. Vote. Tyron so far is he's like the EFF. He was getting 9%. So you're on 17 now. I had to do something outside the charts. Ladies and gentlemen, trading can mess up your mind, right? Especially when I'm on the trade, I don't like looking at my charts. I need something to keep me busy. Alright, if you're happy with your profits, I'm not yet at 70%, but I will want to adjust my stop loss to break even, lock the profits, and make sure that I don't get surprised. But we're good in the money. I like what I see. JSMFX hi from prop firms. Do you risk the initial capital, or do you risk the maximum drawdown? It depends. You know, one thing about prop firms, I don't know if your question is directly to how I'm trading, or is it you're asking about the modeling of the prop firm or my risk? Is it a general question to the prop firm modeling or how I do it? But the way I see the question seems like you're asking about the modeling of the prop firms. Right, Tiriso is sitting on 79%, Tyron is sitting on 21%, the class captain for today. For those that just joined us, Rory is fired. He's saying, don't worry, I'm coming very soon. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if you come back. So JSM is saying, yes, my risk. So like I said, if I'm trading my own funds, I don't mind risking on one trade. I don't mind if it's an A grade, then I'm comfortable with it. I don't mind risking 5% on a particular trade, right? If it's A grade, it also depends on the type of instrument that I'll be trading, whether it's Forex or indices, right? With the prop firm, remember they're gonna have their own rules and say maximum drawdown. So it will also be dependent. Your question will also be dependent. Maximum daily drawdown or maximum drawdown, like for the account. Some accounts they will say you have 18%, you have 10%. If you lose 10% of the account, you are out. So what I do is I risk like 1% on every trade because my account is quite fat. So I go like for 1% every trade. And when I'm trading prop firm, I don't even think about A grade, B grade. Everything has to be A grade, right? But when I'm trading my initial funds, I've got so much control over it. And yeah, I can do whatever that I want, but it must be in line with what my trading plan says. So let's say, for example, they give you $100,000 to trade, right? And they say daily drawdown is 2%, just an example. Daily drawdown is 2%, right? if you are going to risk 2% for the day, that means you take one trade. So the reason why I keep it down to 1% is I can take as many trades as possible. If my daily drawdown is 5%, then that means I've got 5 chances for that particular day. Oh, so it's asking, do you calculate your risk from the initial capital or the maximum? No, initial capital. Initial capital. Mohammed Abaisen live from Kashmir. Where is Kashmir? Mohammed, good to see you, sir. Where is Kashmir? Rory saying on Naswanada, do I agree with sales? My entry point was sitting at 19,440, stop loss 19,464. My target will be 19,200. It's good to see that you are awake, Rory. Mohammed is asking, what do you think about the rate cut? So it seems like the Fed are looking to be doing rate cut, but by how much? Well, I don't know. If you look at the initial target for them, right, federal funds rate forecast is at 5.25%. Yeah, we'll see. But if like I always say, for me the rate cut doesn't really matter. What I'm basically going to do, I'm gonna be trading. My approach will be technical, right, more than anything, because I will want to see during that time what will be happening. If I am, like, for now I'm on this trade, I just want to adjust my stop loss. Just bear with me, guys. But those that took the trade with me, I'm running my trade on risk-free. I don't know about you. Remember, that's your account. I'm not giving you financial advice. Do what you want to do with your account. And yeah, it's your account. So if you want to run it risk-free, it's fine. What is your trading plan telling you? So back to the rate cut today. Yeah, it's coming, but how will it impact the dollar? Will it strengthen? Yes. And I mentioned this when we started the stream, that we had a very positive CPI last time, and we had the market reacting to CPI for like 15 minutes, and it was all gone for the dollar. In fact, that was bullish during the live stream on the euro dollar, and we had that CPI take the dollar to the euro dollar to the downside, and immediately we had this thing come back to the points I wanted to take. So yeah, so I don't know. I'm just gonna approach it technically. Hence I was asking during the stream that should we stream the FOMC. I think maybe next month we should be doing that, so that we can break it down together technically. So because by how much basis point they can drop, whether going up or down. Technically, there will always be an approach. Technically, there will always be approach. JSM is asking, why do I risk my I don't know what you're asking. I need to go up to figure out what you are asking. Oh, whether I'm calculating my risk on the maximum drawdown or the initial capital. Well, for me, it's psychologically related, because if you look at the account that I'm trading and the prop firm account that I'm trading, it's not far from one another in terms of the amount that is in the account, right? So it works for me psychologically. If it's 1%, it's 1%, whether I'm going to violate their rules or not. But 1% is 1% for me. When I started trading prop firms back then, when they were being introduced, I figured out that I was not making a lot because I was too conscious of the maximum drawdown and I was not looking at my initial amount that I have in my account. So for me, psychologically, it keeps up. I like doing it like that. It makes sense for me because when I was focusing too much on the maximum drawdown, I was not making enough. But now, whether I violate or not, as long as I'm sticking to my rules in terms of trading, it's 1% and I keep it at that. The answer is saying 50 basis points, 0.50 is likely. It will put us Fed rate at 5%. The dollar will be weak. Well, that will be interesting to see. So as much as we might think that the dollar will be weak, technically where is the money? If you also look at the sentiments, right? And this is something that we had a look at last week. Euro dollar, we had something like 70 something percent buying, and we had I think it was 70-30. So we had 70% buying according to the Forex sentiment. We had 70% buying, 30% selling. And I told you that if we go with what the whole world is going with, chances are we might lose, right? So everyone is being selling the dollar according to the sentiments because it was making sense for them fundamentally so, right? And they were all selling during this time when this thing was still here, right? But with us, if you could remember, we said we're going to take our fee from this high to this low, and there's no way we can be look to be selling there because that is 618. We are only going to be looking for selling opportunities if we are below 786%, right? Retracement on the fee. We are currently trading below it, then that means we could be ready. If you also look at commitment of traders, we had hedge funds, money managers, and your banks. We had them piling up positions on the British pound as well as the euro, right? On the other week, we had something like 200 and something thousand positions on the British pound to go to the upside. They were all long, and they added 28,000 positions on that. Hence, I was not interested in looking for selling opportunities. So yes, we might have a Fed rate cut, but that's not going to change the fact that the market will go where the money is. Whether there's a rate cut or not, the market will always go where the money is. Linda is saying, I think it will mark the beginning of the dollar weakness and push the gold to 3,000. 3,000 this year? Yeah, maybe, but by when? Someone was saying 3,000 this year. I doubt. I highly doubt. I don't think we can reach 3,000 this year. I might be wrong, but I doubt. We are yet to hit 2,600. So, nah, I doubt. I'm gonna have to beg to differ with you there, Linda. 3,000, I doubt. I think that will take years, man. 3,000 is too high. It's too far. And seasonally speaking, from February is always never a good month for commodities. So yeah, I doubt. But we'll see. A weaker dollar. The answer is giving us another answer here. The weaker dollar means Euro USD will go up. FOMC fundamental move. Also, it might happen that the dollar can be weak for that fundamental movement, and we might have a strong pullback from that. I 100% agree with you. In fact, 1000% agree with you. Fundamentally, yeah, you'll have a movement. You have like 50 points, 50 pips going a certain movement, fundamentally so. But the overall movement, you know, because I believe more in the COT report more than the news release. Because fundamentally, yes, you can have a strong dollar, but overall movement, you will find that you don't have it. If you look at what we have on, I think I was sharing this with the funded group in the morning. This whole retest here made a lot of people to think of buying this thing, right? I'm going to close this just to show you where we are. Right. If you look at the setup for British pound USD, né? I think we have a lot of people buying this thing, and according to the COT report, hedge funds and money managers, they are dropping in terms of positions on the upside. They are adding more positions to the downside. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes back down to take out stop losses of those that have already bought, to think that we're going to make a new high there. So yeah, fundamentally, we can have a strong dollar, but overall movement after 2 days, that thing fades out, even after a day, and we see this thing come back to the original movement. Right, our AUD is still moving nicely, risk-free. If you just joined us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Right, I'm announcing the winner. So our class captain today. Congratulations to Chidi. So Chidi is our class captain today. Better luck next time. Tyron, either way you wanted to give it to Chidi. So yeah. Congratulations to Chidi for being a class captain for the day. Don't forget, we are meeting again on Friday. We'll be meeting again on Friday. And after the FOMC statement, after 8 p.m., I'm going to send the update on the group to tell you what I think of it. All right, choppers, thank you so much for time. My time is up. It was nice hanging around with you guys. I'll see you again on Friday, 3:30. Let's meet on Friday again, 3:30, and let's stream. If you want to get mentorship as well as coaching from me and be part of the funded group, all you have to do is just sign up with Okta and use this promo code Trade with MJ for 100% bonus. But use my link down below there so that you can join my funded group and join the funded group. Kabel is asking when reading the COT report. Yeah, so I've already made the first lesson on COT report with the funded group. We're going to do part 2 from next week. So join the funded group so that I can tell you more about the COT report. It's asking if I'm checking the non-commercial or the commercial. Always non-commercial. The commercial companies, that is a long-term approach. Those people don't even care about what is happening in the markets. Non-commercial companies, it's what you should be looking for. They are the ones with more volume. Commercial companies, no. The answer is asking, you're not streaming for FOMC. No, I'm not. From next month, the answer, from next month, I'll be streaming the FOMC. Tonight, I'm not streaming FOMC tonight. But I'll check you guys in the morning for the 7 a.m. club if you're on the funded group. And if not, then I'll see you Friday for the live streaming. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Friday, if not tomorrow. Don't forget to use that link and send me a WhatsApp so that I can add you to our funded private group. All right, cheers.